Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get right into it. So this story involves me back when I was a little kid, and Beyblades were all the rage back then, right? I mean, it involves me, Athen, my brother, and then all of us together, right? Beyblades were all the rage back then, right? Motherfuckers were throwing them off of slides and shit. Send a kid home with a concussion crying from a Pegasus Star Blast attack. Anyway, so I was a kid, right? And I had no money. I'm talking no motion, right? But I really wanted a Beyblade. But I couldn't have that bitch. So, and I don't know what it was, but we had this bright idea to get us this Beyblade. And I don't know if it was the Italian blood boiling in me or what, but we decided we were going to gamble for this Beyblade, right? So we hit up my homeboy, Trent, and Trent was rich with these things. Bro was like the Mansa Musa of Beyblade, on God. So we get our metal piece from Trent, and I decide to play rock, paper, scissors with this guy for his bolt. He hits me with this rock, right? No, nothing a little crazy. But then I slap bro with that paper. Straight hit it there. And then, and bro, he couldn't take that. Bro went home crying. He was so upset. I don't blame him. It's a bolt. It was fire too. So we got our bolt, 2 pieces of Beyblade down, right? Bolt, debit acquired. Then we got our up spin top over here. And this thing was just out there laying in the dirt in the middle of the playground. Nobody loving it. The most unloved, chewed up spin top you've ever seen. And I'm not gonna lie, bro was fucked up. Bro was drinking that adult juice. Like I'm saying, dog took the breathalyzer test. And my guy made 100 on that bitch, right? He made a 1. My guy was out here setting the damn high score on that hoe. For real. But anyways, we got our bolt. We got our metal piece, right? Our metal piece that shot out my boy Trent. And then we got our fucked up spin top. Shout out him. He's going through therapy. It's going to get better, I promise. Put all those hoes together, Transformer style. We got our Beyblade. But see, there was an issue. We didn't have a tip. Pretty important part of the Beyblade. The thing it spins on. So we go to the playground. All of our playground fights took place on this little tube in the middle. My brother and Athen let me spin it. Let me rip that thing. They're like, just go stupid, Go off. Do you. So I get a rip launcher from the homeboy who organized the fights. And now, there's something you got to understand about these fights. They were like Fight Club, right? Motherfuckers were trading Doritos, lunch money. I'm talking Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. But anyways, I crank that bitch like I'm Soldier Boy. And that thing starts whipping. It go out in there. Pow! Boom! And then, our spin top just spinning right there, right? But then, pow! And you got to remember, our Beyblade has no tip, right? So this thing is spinning on just a spin top, hanging on for dear life, that beat up, chewed up spin top from earlier, right? But anyways, it's fighting for its life in there. We got that thing going crazy on it, the other person's Beyblade. But our Beyblade was strong as hell. This fucked up, put together Beyblade, it was letting its inner alpha wolf out. But that thing was fighting for its life on that spin top. Spinning like crazy, going nuts in that little yellow tube. And that big old Beyblade we were going against was fighting for his life too. It was one of those gold Oro Beyblades. I don't remember his name, to be real with you. But dude, that thing was going crazy. But eventually, tuckered out. And shout out the spin top, bro. The GOAT. And my guy was crying and shit. Honestly, that shit was kind of embarrassing, dog. But I had to run, bro, for his tip. Give me that shit. We need that. We had Athen out here popping champagne bottles, going nuts over there.
I mean, my brother was over here. He was hitting a stanky leg on those hoes, going crazy. You know, like, can you blame him? We just got a Beyblade. That shit was crazy. We were so excited for this thing. So the tip was like a Pegasus tip. The yellow spin top was like a Sagittarius spin top. The metal Beyblade, the metal part, I don't even know what that bitch was. Shout out my boy Trent for it, though. Of course. And then the tip, which was the gold thing. And I remember for Christmas, we ended up, a little while later, we ended up getting a Christmas gift from my mom. Shout out my mom. I appreciate it. Of course. And it was a Black Gravity, or Gravity Destroyer. That was his name. It was one of those Beyblades, right? And I was so excited. But I will never forget that first Beyblade, ever. It was crazy. Anyways, thank y'all for watching the video. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe, of course. I've never done anything like this, but yeah, I appreciate it. Thank y'all very much.